Merry Christmas to all Biafrans and lovers of freedom, and Happy New Year in advance. So welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra. Aja Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, don't mind my voice. The weather is not good and it's affecting me. Having catarrh and cough, so I'm sorry about that, about my voice. Welcome back, Biafrans. I bring you more updates. Yesterday, I brought the update of Biafran Prime Minister's announcement of Meddle joining Biafra Liberation. And here is another update coming from Biafran Prime Minister for you to know that Meddle is now ready to defend their land and protect their people from Fulani Tèrrøríst killers coming to their land to kill them. Biafran Prime Minister updated Biafrans once again that the Biafra Meddle has raised 20,000 men for Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistant fighters. So before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. And Biafrans, I will also read some comments, advice comment to Biafran Prime Minister from Biafrans. Yes, because Meddle helped Nigeria in killing Biafrans. We all know that, but we don't have to, ignore them. Go on, never believe that a day like this will come when those that he helped in killing Biafrans will turn around to kill his own people. But we must continue. We are all fighting for freedom, and we all need freedom. So we must continue. Biafran Prime Minister posted this on his official Twitter handle, and he said, the Biafra Meddle has raised 20,000 men for Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistant fighters. It's too small. Is it 10,000 for Biafra Liberation? 10,000 for no, it's too small. I know. They'll raise more men and Biafra resistant fighters. We are expecting at least 50,000 men by the end of January. All personnel of the Biafra forces in Meddle are all indigenous people from Meddle. Exactly, that is how it's supposed to be. Those that know their land very well. The army of the land. So that when the invaders come, they will not know their whereabouts. It's good like that. Yes, it's good. Yes. Again. So we must continue. We must continue. No Biafra Liberation Army, no Biafra resistant fighters from old Eastern region called Biafra will be part of Biafra Meddle forces. Exactly. That is good. And I'm going to Biafran Prime Minister, the good guy himself, Dragon, Major Wag, oh my honey, man. Drag. Oh, no. In freedom fighting, do your thing, I do my thing. You want freedom, I want freedom. Fight your freedom the way you want to fight it. I fight my freedom the way I want to fight it. Yes. Let the indigenous people be the army of their land, defend their land the way our gallant men are defending Biafra land and protect their people from these killers in a army uniform and those disguising as Fulani headsmen killing their people. That is a video. They even killed people, Christians in Meddle today. Well, we must continue. We must continue. So we must continue. And Biafran Prime Minister said those crying about Simon Ekpa and are scared about the coming of Simon Ekpa in the Meddle has no influence and they are inconsequential. We continue with the original plan. Just ignore the foolish people making comments on that. Poop. Our target is to fight Nigeria from all fronts to stop the killing and redeclare Biafra. Okay, it is a very welcome development. It's good what Biafran Prime Minister said. The way he's going about it is very okay for Biafrans. And I'm going to read some comments of Biafrans here. Let the Meddle defend their land and protect their people. We are also being killed in Biafra land, and our gallant men stop the genocide of Nigeria army in Biafra land. They are being killed by terrorist headsmen and to sponsor terrorist headsmen invading their land and killing their people. They are the indigenous people. They are the ones that are supposed to rise up and fight these terrorists, not other people. They know their land very well. So it's up to them to defend their land and protect their people. All of us want freedom. You see, I'm very happy that Gowon is alive. I'm happy that Gowon is alive seeing all of this. It doesn't matter what you do for the Fulanese or Britain. It doesn't matter how hard you try to please them. They can never love you. If anybody had told Gowon that in 2023, or should I say from 2020, let me know if I'm not mistaken, I know they have been killing the Middle Belt for a long time. Let me say from 2020 to 2023, if anybody had told Gowon in 1967, when he was killing Biafrans, that the Fulanis will turn around and start killing his own people in name of Fulani headsmen, Tèrrøríst headsmen, he wouldn't have believed it. He thought that, oh, he's doing Fulanis a favor and the Britain. But look at the way they are slaughtering his people in the Middle Belt. He helped them in killing Biafrans. But look at the way they turn around killing his own people. Now they want to join Biafra. The same Biafra fought to stop in 1967 and 1970, helping the Fulanis and Britain. It's the same Biafra that also helped them defend their land and protect their people. Doesn't matter how you try to please the Fulanis, they can never love you. And they can never, ever draw you close. That is why I keep saying, those Eflefus in Biafra land thinking that they are close to the Fulanis or they are pleasing the Fulanis. The Fulanis are only using them now that they are still relevant. When they become irrelevant, the Fulanis will push them aside and still go after them. Whatever you like, do for them, they will never love you. Their target is your land. Their target, the Fulanis in Nigeria target is your land. They want to conquer everywhere and relocate their Fulani Tèrrøríst brothers to Nigeria. That is why they are fighting to take all over Nigeria. And if you don't stand up and fight, defend your land and your people, they will succeed. I'm happy that the Middle Belters have risen up to defend their land and protect their people and to put a stop to the genocide, the ethnic cleansing going on in their land. So we must continue. Let me read a few comments. Let me read some comments. Somebody said that is good plan, but they caution not to let the Biafra models of Prendum fall into the hands of the enemies. Okay, that's what you're talking about, and I'm very sure Biafran Prime Minister Ojuche let the Middle Belt gather men so that they will defend their land and protect their people. And somebody said, let the titles used in Biafra land not be used in Middle Belt. Okay. Biafran Prime Minister is a trained soldier in Finland, not African trained soldier. Yeah. So you should know the difference. Another person said, Commander-in-Chief of the Biafra Armed Force, Mazi Simon, but carry on. Another person said, my PM, you're a born leader and have the total respect love and support of all Biafrans. Now the Middle Belt will never cease to love and thank you. Ndewosa, and remain blessed. Okay. Another person said, I've never doubted your decision because I know that every decision you take is in the best interest of Biafra. There are many who are trying to derail this ongoing alliance between Middle Belt and the Bridgie, which you have asked us to ignore. Biafran Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpan of Bridgie, we trust and take orders. Another person said, wonderful news. Thanks so much, my Honorable Prime Minister Simon Ekpan and at Bridgie. And all the genuine Biafrans all over the world, we move ahead. Of course, we are moving. That is why the enemies are panicking. They never believed. Now that they have heard that Middle Belt have joined Biafra Liberation, I'm sure they are shaking up and down. The enemies are panicking up and down. Musa lamenting about Biafran Prime Minister and how he wants to secure peace in Southeast. They don't see Middle Belt. They know how to go and secure peace. Look at the way those little boys, go and look at the video on Biafran Prime Minister as a page. Little boys with AK-47 terrorizing people's community. Little boys terrorizing communities in the Middle Belt. Watching that video alone got me angry. Seriously, I was very upset looking at that video and looking at the little boys because they have AK-47. They're terrorizing people's communities, sacking people from their communities. Go and watch the video. I can't put it here because YouTube is against it. If you're talking about a freedom, you know, freedom, all those things, exposing all these atrocities, how they're against you, I don't know why. So go to Biafran Prime Minister's page, you will see that video there. So we must continue. Another person said, wonderful, Your Excellency, we move. Another person said, with joy, with tears of joy, I want to thank my father, PM, sincerely for delivering us from the shackles of death from Islamic terrorist state. Please, thank you for accepting the call of Yahweh upon your life. Yahweh using you to destroy gross darkness, Nigeria. Oh, okay. Another person said, Biafran Prime Minister, please, how do we apply? So many people I know from Benue State are willing to join as volunteers but don't know how. Maybe they should, it's in their state. And you don't expect us to make this thing public, how to join. Unless you want enemies to join also. Unless you want killers in uniform to join also. So if you want to join, if those people in Benue really want to join, if they are really serious to join, they would know how to join. So it can't be posted here. No, it's not possible. So we must continue. Another person said, your brain is above all. Thanks to Chukwu Okike Abiama for giving us Simon Ekpa. Okay. Another person said, this is the reason Nigeria Boko Haram military can never win this time around. Indigenous people have risen to fight for their lives, honor, and survival. Can any Nigerian military say just what they are fighting to defend? Nigeria must end. Britain must know the scam has ended. At EU. At a UN. Okay. Of course, that is why they are rushing to steal more oil. They are stealing more and more oil. The way they steal before is not the way they are stealing now, if you must know. They are stealing more than they have been stolen since. The ones they are stealing now is that if they are stealing before 100 barrels a day, let me say 100 million barrels a day, now they have toppled it. It's now times 300, because they are aware that very soon they will no longer have access to the oil. That is one thing you must know. So we must continue. Another person said, whatever you can do to help Middle Belt, do it, our PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, to liberate them from the hands of terrorists and jihadists, Fulani headsmen, if they are ready to help themselves, as you have said, which I know they are ready. Those killed today by Fulani can never come back to life. Exactly. They were killed today, like Christmas Day. So we must continue. The Middle Belt on their own demanded to be helped. Yes, they demanded because they have realized that there is nothing. The government they are crying to are the ones sponsoring the terrorists, they're killing them in their land. So they have realized now that everybody, the whole country, both army general crying over Biafran Prime Minister and our gallant men, they are the only person to run to. That is why they ran to Biafran Prime Minister. They are the ones that on their own demanded for help. They demanded to be helped. The Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is raising the army for them, the indigenous people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu once made this promise to help them. Time has come because unknown to many of us, these people have also dug tunnels, as in Gaza, to Biafra land. Are you people serious? I got any more tunnel. I get uchi there. I get buid. I get judge uchi and name tunnel. And I train these people are Marcais Ecuador. They don't know. Another person said, I knew that the Middle Belt plan had been in the pipeline for long, just that men were not ready. But now that men are ready to march, the announcement has become official. What they don't know is bigger than them. All right. Another person said, our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, you are the game changer and author of a new dimension. What they don't know is bigger than them. Exactly. Another person said, Mazi, please don't use the same strategy of old Eastern Region Liberation Army of the Biafra and the resistant fighters in Middle Belt to avoid a heavy blow to the old Eastern Biafra Liberation Army. Employ different tactics, okay, and keep secret the ways of Biafra liberation. When feel it, then a Biafra Prime Minister will you people saw what I started to about detail, man. So it can never repeat itself. Men that were given to him to train, he killed them and handed some over to Nigerian army. No, that same thing cannot happen again. It cannot repeat itself. That is why Biafran Prime Minister said, all the army in Middle Belt, all the Biafra army in Middle Belt are all indigenous people. And that is how it's supposed to be. You don't expect other people to come and fight for you. You fight for yourself. You want freedom the way those people want freedom also. You don't expect them to leave their own land and come and fight for you. You fight for your freedom. You own the land. You know everywhere in your land. So it's up to you to defend them. The only thing they want to how you train, all the tactics in need. How to conquer? You think the Fulani headsmen have any tactics? They don't have any tactics. All they know how to do is they carry gun, invade their communities, and start shooting anybody they see. You think they have tactics? They don't have tactics. So all these indigenous people need tactics, how to capture and eliminate or neutralize these little terrorist headsmen terrorizing their community. So we must continue. Another person said, Mazi Simon, thank you for your relentless effort towards our freedom. Please, all plans must remain on Zoom. Don't travel outside your base. The same rumor was carried for our leader. And a few weeks, he was kidnapped. Remember, our leader was close to getting Biafra. So also you now. No, Chukwu Biama. My hoji reserve for Mazi Simon. He knows that in the amount all this thing, how made a plan in different angle. Tie shake kidnap Mazi Namdekano. Or boy yourself, that was their initial plan. But Chukwu Kabema disappointed him, keeping Biafran Prime Minister by the side. And if you imagine Namdekano when Roger say, listening to Biafran Prime Minister, he's bringing a new dimension. If I tell you Namazen Manu Namdekano man, they have already planned his kidnap and all just Omaroma happen like a you will never believe it. Mazen Namdekano Kochoko Sena and what Biafra Gabio says. No, Chukwu Kabema will not allow such thing to happen. So we must continue. The Zoo must understand that the game have changed. They must let Biafra go to our motherland, and the Hamadike released and handed him over to our PM. Case closed. Meddle belt can produce more than this. They should raise more men. Only certain local government in Plateau State have more than this. Okay, so if they're serious, they should raise up to 50,000. Another person said, Dear Simon Ekpa, I know you are smart, but what I never knew is that you are smarter than I ever imagined. You are indeed God sent. And with this alliance, Biafra is closer than ever imagined. What they don't know is bigger than them. Our freedom is near. Thank you, our PM. The way our people are using what they don't know is bigger than them, gives me joy, seriously. It gives me joy. Gives me massive joy. Another person said, wisdom and intelligence, strategically, application of knowledge is divine. Our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, indeed the dignified and deified one, destined for the liberation and the restoration of a sovereign state of a United States of Biafra, Chukwu Agoma, and Okika Biama, the Most High God be praised for PM Mazi Simon Ekpa. Another person said, somebody said your strategy have never been seen in the history of Africa. It is indeed a multidimensional approach. It takes highly critical thinking beings to follow up and the key improper. I can see your handwork, and I have not doubted the ones I don't even understand. Jidenkiji, Ago Prime Minister. Another person said they've never seen this coming. A strategy that confused the enemies at the gate. Exactly. So that is it, dear friends. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. Biafrans are happy, everyone is happy that the Middle Beltenant has risen up to fight against the sponsored terrorists invading their land, killing their people. Even today, people were killed in the Middle Belt. The Fulani headsmen terrorists, they killed people in Middle Belt today. And I'm happy that they have risen up to defend their land and protect their people. Enough of the killings in Middle Belt. That is what is going on right now. And here, Biafran Prime Minister said that the Biafra Middle Belt has raised 20,000 men for Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra resistant fighters. And we are expecting at least 50,000 men by the end of January. All right, so here we move. The enemies are confused and they are panicking. To continue like that until they are all flushed out of these places. They are killing innocent people. Musa wants to secure peace in Southeast. Ogaho, Middle Belt. Okay. With the promise, will soon start in Middle Belt. The Dragon Fire will be here and Middle Belt very soon. Thank you all. God bless our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. The new dimension Amadike talked about is here. And what they don't know is bigger than them. That is why they are panicking. May Elohim guide and protect him for us, strengthen him more and more, and our gallant men. May Elohim always give them victory against the enemies. Issa. Thank you all.